I've heard of your adventures. My armor can help.
Do I look like I know what Laura is doing here?
Missy!
When do you think you could fix this lucky hammer of mine?
The dock just opened up, and I've got a backlog of orders, so brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed. I'm back anytime.
Now how can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Red at the cardinal freeze,
Drunk? I'm drunk?
You just gonna stand there?
Gonna go to work with a broken hammer.
Always been a new one, you know?
This should be useful. Now I just need to get Boyce moving.
Outfits, armor.
I did. Don't pull that face. Almost ready to go?
I just want to
And that's
see.
when...
I don't know. I didn't put it there.
So you got a lucky hammer.
Same time, same
Needs
place.
fixing, huh?
I won't. I'll have you. This here hammer got a scrapper off my back. First gig out of the plant. Don't go anywhere else.
I'm okay. Thought it was gonna get me. No need to check off on me.
Don't know what works. Town full of drunk guys.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Lightwood East. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for... right. Or poke around the Daunt some more first. And maybe take Petra up on that drink.
Nothing interesting happens to play. Stupid wires. Lucky it didn't go boom. Well, I hope a bristleback tripped him up.
Hey!
I'll have some of that for me.
Hey, Mildef. I took some of your stew last, kept me going for felt like I could have.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some...
Not again. You can have the discount.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. Now I've even worn out my special grill.
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the...
And if you refuse?
I make meals. No trouble.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to... Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me...
What do you need?
For the ingredients. A few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter... That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one for it. You'd likely find one in a scrounger. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way, assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as you're...
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an...
So that's what crack...
And don't let anyone push you around.
If you say so.
Already... Enough wild meat. Just need to pick some bitter leaf and grab a metal panel from the scrounger pile.
Over here.
Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvin's...
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over...
The idea that the Karja purposely let it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says, the more support he'll get for his death.
How did the bristlebacks...
No one knows for sure. The first but unless they have wings, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can help me shut Ulvin up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvin...
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Osira. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit?
Exactly. He could secure more investment for their new...
He can't get those investments without the...
No. Not while there's a chance that... Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristleback, no matter how absurd...
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun. It was an honor.
But your job would be a lot easier, like Ulvund.
Ulvund's not. He's been around longer than I... Oh, I'll find a way to... I have to.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified labor said he took off and...
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will... And maybe then...
Aloy, change your mind about that brew?
No? Anyway. Come to revel in some strikes, sis?
I was just
First time? Well, aren't you? I got an extra set. Sit. I'll give you something. All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner? That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I own the board, so I get to choose. Since this is your first time, usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close. When performing an attack, you'll be a machine's combat power is a combination and its own. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has, since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines, this means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that? Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health, so use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can... That's about it for your turn, then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. same as in the wilds. Machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red, here, let me show you. It's easy. Rotate. Gotta rotate that machine if you want to attack my piece. Rotate that machine so it faces mine. Now let that off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge, and by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificed, but sometimes overcharge your machine. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before, which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or 2.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. You know, I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Come back anytime, Red.